Hey folks, Jim Thomas here, Fitness Management and Consulting. I appreciate you being here at the channel today. And for you folks that are finding us for that very first time, if you're new here to the channel, welcome. It's good to have you. Please subscribe. If you find the information beneficial, please hit that like button. Consider becoming a member here of the channel. And to learn more about me and learn more about my company, please check out the links below. Now, before we get into our topic here today, it's going to be, 6 actions that you can take if you're declined for financing. 6 actions that you can take if you're declined, for financing for your gym project. And so if you're looking to open a gym and you're looking for funding and you're declined. If you have a current gym, you're looking to expand, you're looking to make improvements and you're declined. That's who I'm talking to here. Or if you're looking to just have ready access to funds whenever you might need it, and maybe you're not where you need to be, you would be declined, talking to you as well. Now, before I jump into this, I want to give you 2 things to look at. Check out the links below. First one is on the funding side, on the financing side, whereas in that particular link, you can qualify for up to $300,000 in funding, okay, with a minimum score of 680. In all 3 credit bureaus, and then $50,000 in income. And based on those qualifications, you can have your money in 10 to 14 days. Okay, so 680 credit score, minimum $50,000 in income. The second link I want you to take a look at is the credit repair link. If your credit scores are coming in below that 680, click on that credit repair link, to investigate how you can improve this, because in many cases you can. I'm going to talk about some of that right here, okay? In many cases you can, okay? Or if you can't do it right away, you can develop a strategy that in a few months you can have that done. So take a look at the funding link, take a look at the credit repair link, all right? So with that said, 6 actions that you can take if you're declined for gym financing. And so number 1 on my list is, review your decline notice. I mean, what'd they tell you? Why were you declined? Okay, why were you declined? And it's interesting on some of this, and what these reasons are. Like, maybe, like say you've got a credit card or credit cards, and say you're using up more than 30% of that credit card line of credit. That could cause you maybe to not get approved in some cases. That could cause you to be declined in some cases. And what's interesting about it when you review these things, and these are things you can learn when you click the links below, but what's interesting on this is, say you're at that 30%. Say it's a 10,000 credit limit and you're at 3,500 is on that card. Okay, and maybe it's multiple cards, and you get declined. Well, one of the easiest things you can do, and you can just try this right now if you want to, if that's you, is call up your credit card company and ask for a credit line increase. They give you a credit line increase. Now all of a sudden you're below that 30%. Now all of a sudden you're in good standing. Okay, these are things we've seen happen. Okay, we've seen things like you've got some credit card debt. Take that credit card debt and just go get a loan and pay it off. Well, a lot of times these credit bureaus, they'll look at that loan more favorable than they do the credit card debt. And so now all of a sudden, same amount of money, but it's a loan as opposed to that credit card debt. Now you're looked at a little more favorable. So those are just some things that we see, okay? And so you want to review those decline notices to see what they say, and maybe it can be as simple maybe as some of the things I've talked about, right there. Number 2, review your credit report. Review your credit report. You might be surprised, what's on there, okay, or better yet, what shouldn't be on there, okay. So if you've not taken a look at your credit report, grab one. You can go online and grab this stuff for free. As a matter of fact, I think on the financing link below, I think we do have a link inside there where you can go in there and grab your credit report off all 3 bureaus, so you can kind of see what it is and see if there's any hiccups on there, things that you should know about. So, review your credit report. You'll never know what might be on there. And I paid that off a year ago. Well, I haven't had that in a number of years, or whatever it might be. You'll be surprised. I think in every case where we've seen a decline, I think in most every case they've had something on that credit report that really didn't belong on there. So take a look at it, and you can grab it for free. Just click that link below. Number 3, boost your credit score. Boost your credit score. Now, depending on where you're at, there's a lot of ways you can do this. First off, I would check the link below, the credit repair link. That's the first place I would go. But at a lower level, you can do things like Experian Boost. Go Google that, Experian Boost, sign up for it, it's free. And now all of a sudden, other things are being reported to the credit bureau. Maybe your Netflix account that you pay is being reported. Your cell phone payment is being reported. Your utilities are being reported. These are things that typically aren't. These are some things now that would. Okay, and that would help boost your score a little bit. That's not going to get the big numbers, but that will help improve it for you. Okay, if you're looking to do that. Number 4, if you've been declined. Okay, find a cosigner. Find someone who's willing to co-sign. One of the things that we're always looking for investors, right? And maybe that investor is going to give their signature. Maybe they're not giving money. Maybe they get a piece of the action just by giving their signature. Okay, so look for that co-signer. And one of the things I always suggest on all of this when you're out looking for funding is go to your power base. Everybody probably it's in your phone. People you know, they love you, they want to see you be successful, they trust you. Talk to all of them. But that investor could just be a signature, and they get a piece of the action. Number 5, if you get declined, ask for a smaller amount. Ask for a smaller amount. Sometimes on the funding, funding, you can get a loan, you can get a line of credit, you can get a credit card. Okay, in varying degrees of things there, things that are different. If you could qualify for a line of credit and maybe a credit card, that money just, you don't even use it until you need it. Okay, you don't start paying on it until you start using it. So look at smaller loans amount or different kinds of loans. Okay, but the thing too, I want to, just kind of say again, is I want to suggest we're always looking for money. Because you never know when there's going to be a hiccup, and you just never know when there's an opportunity out there to, really make a difference in something. You want quick access for this, because sometimes this can take a little bit of time. Okay, and then if you are declined, start to shop around a little bit. Start to look around and see, hey, what are the opportunities? Okay, to get this done. In some cases, it could be, private investment. Okay, could be the place to go. Sometimes it's just more creative things and more different ways you can do things. Okay, I know that when we were building clubs, we would take our paper, we'd sell it to a factoring company, and they'd give us advanced money on our membership receivables. Okay, so there's a lot of ways that you can look at this sometimes. So 6 actions to take if you are declined for funding, and take a look at the links below, for financing, for credit repair, because one of the biggest reasons, I know I talk about it a lot, one of the big reasons clubs fail is that failure to understand sales and marketing. The other biggie right up there with it is simply being undercapitalized. And so if you find yourself in that situation where it's tight in that area, let's make sure we're always looking. Let's make sure we get that 1 month of funding kind of in the bank. So check out the links and see if that can help you take your business to that next level. So folks, my name is Jim Thomas. My company is Fitness Management and Consulting. Appreciate you being here at the channel today. If you've not yet done so, please subscribe. If you found the information beneficial, please hit that like button. Consider becoming a member. And to learn more about me and my company and how we can help take your business that next level, please check out those links below. And we'll look forward to seeing you all in that next video.